This is the Jelly Epoch by Owlab, and it is the best sounding keyboard that I have ever built. I mean, even YouTube comments and Reddit posts sing praises for just how good this keyboard sounds. However, that does not mean the Jelly Epoch is a must-buy. Not that you can, because all 900 units of this keyboard have been sold out earlier this year. The thing is, there is much more to a keyboard than sound profile alone, and we're gonna talk about this as well as a quick review of the Jelly Epoch in this video. More often than not, the custom keyboard community gravitates towards keyboards with a desirable sound profile, whatever that means to them. Whether a keyboard has a thocky or clacky sound profile, the worth of a keyboard typically relies heavily on how it sounds. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. I myself appreciate a keyboard with a clean, clacky sound profile. But it is also important for the keyboard to actually be good in other aspects, rather than just sounding good. Just because a keyboard sounds good doesn't automatically make it a good keyboard. It doesn't matter if it has a fantastic sound signature, if the typing experience, build quality, or design is horrendous. Plus, it's easier to tune the sound profile of a keyboard than, say, the typing experience. A good typing experience matters just as much as a good sound profile. Imagine this: you watched a video of a particular keyboard with a fantastic sound profile and you decided it is the keyboard for you. Fast forward a few months or up to a year, depending on what keyboard you get, the keyboard is now in your hands. But once you've built it, you realize that its typing experience is not to your liking. Just like how a keyboard can have a clacky or a thocky sound signature, it can have a soft or stiff typing feel too. The typing experience of a keyboard is also affected by the design of the board itself. The Jelly Epoch, for example, has a really tall front height, and because of this, you do have to lift up your hands higher to type on it, which can be uncomfortable for some folks. This is even more so if you're using a tall keycap profile such as SA or MT3. Just like the typing feel of a keyboard, this design quirk is not immediately noticeable in videos, and you do have to look up proper reviews that highlight such an issue. Naturally, we try to do the same in all of our keyboard reviews. Another big reason why sound tests can be quite misleading is the fact that other components can affect the sound profile of a particular keyboard as well. Plate material, for one, can affect the sound profile and typing feel of a keyboard significantly. Same goes for keycaps of various profiles and switches of different types, not to mention sound deadening material. Take note of these components when you're listening to a sound test of any given custom keyboard. Again, let's rope in the Jelly Epoch. Even though it has a thocky, marbly sound profile, I've installed NovelKeys Cream switches on it, which makes it sound a lot clackier. On top of that, I'm also using a GMK Keycap set on the Jelly Epoch, which is known to provide a clacky sound profile from its ABS plastic material and low profile. Trust me when I say that these components really change up the sound signature of the Jelly Epoch. Here, have a listen for yourself. As for the Jelly Epoch itself, I don't really regret buying it at all. Yes, I don't love how it looks and I'm not a fan of the crazy high front height, but its sound profile and soft bouncy typing experience just makes it a keyboard that I find myself coming back to. Plus, the fact that there are only 25 of this keyboard here in Malaysia does give it an exclusive feel. And that is it for this video. We're going to leave you guys with a sound test of my own personal Jelly Epoch with NovelKeys Cream switches in stock form because I'm still trying to break it in, as well as the GMK set along with all of the foams installed inside the Jelly Epoch. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and always stay tuned for more good stuff to come here on this channel and nextshift.com.